Hello, my dirty little dumplings, and welcome back to Brian Abroad. Blah, 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 blah. It's been a while. Hello, my dirty little dumplings, and welcome back to Brian Abroad. Here in China, we're coming up on a holiday called 中秋节, or Mid-Autumn Festival.
Yes.
And a really big, important part of Mid-Autumn Festival is mooncakes. So today, I thought it would be interesting for us to try some Starbucks mooncakes, which cost me $129 because there's 6 different flavors, but there's no way to get all 6 flavors in one box. So the only way to get all 6 flavors was to buy 2 different gift sets. And the gift sets, they come in these giant boxes. There's one. Oh, got my Nikes. Here's the other one. I think I probably paid more for the boxes than I did for the actual mooncake. You can open them up and I don't know, store all of your future mooncakes or jewelry, or maybe if you need to give your kids a timeout, you can stick them in the box. I'm not really quite sure. But yeah, they're no joke. I will say before we start that these mooncakes are not really traditional mooncake flavors. Normally, maybe there's certain ones that are oh, people have been eating these ones for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
But usually every bakery that you go to or a lot of different companies will release kind of their own specialty flavored mooncakes. So these ones are definitely a little bit unusual, I guess, as far as China standards go. Can you guys tell us a little bit about Mid-Autumn Festival?
It's about family gathering time. It happened on August 15th.
On the lunar calendar.
Yeah.
And I heard that the round shape of the mooncakes is important because it's supposed to symbolize the family somehow. Is that not true?
Yeah,
Or
it
is
is
true?
It is so
What
true.
just happened?
I think you should look at him. I can tell you about the book.
Daniel, you are the resident mooncake expert. Apparently, I was rejected by Vivian. Tell me everything you know about mooncakes.
Okay, first of all, I'm not the expert of whatever you said. And the mooncake is, the shape of the mooncake is round. Basically, I think it has something to do with the moon. In the middle of the month, the moon is a full moon, and it represents everything as a whole. So during this time, your family get together, and it's a good meaning for that.
When you look at the moon, the shade of the moon, you will see a rabbit and a girl. A girl with a rabbit, and we call the girl Changge.
Is she a princess or she's not a princess?
No, she's not a princess.
Fairy?
Fairy.
She's a fairy.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
just in the traditional Chinese story. She's just a normal or a common person, and she has some medicine. And after she took the medicine, and she just can flew to the moon. Can fly to the moon. I cannot talk today.
Apparently today was not the day to shoot this video because I can't talk, he can't talk. Vivian, how are you doing today? I hope your mouth works because A, you need to talk, and B, you need to eat. So hopefully we'll get it together by the time I tell you to subscribe to this hot mess at the end of it. I have a question though.
Okay.
So she took some medicine and she went to the moon. Why didn't she come back from the moon?
She can't.
Because the medicine is
Just a one way, not.
it's a one-way. She only got a one-way ticket.
I think there's a palace on the moon. It's called Guanghanggong, right? And that is a place you got punishment or something because she didn't get the medicine in a right way. She just stole it.
So being able to go to the moon is kind of her reward and her punishment in some way.
Yeah.
Her husband stole the medicine. Her husband wanted to drink together with her, but only her drink it.
Oh, and then she just was bye, and she left him.
That's the reason why she
No, she can't talk either.
she can't live with her husband. It's kind of punishment.
Oh, okay. I do remember it being kind of a sad story in some way. So maybe that's why I have this impression of her being kind of alone on the moon up there, although she's with a rabbit.
And also the tree, it's osmanthus tree.
Oh,
yeah. It's an osmanthus
that makes
tree.
so much sense because in China during the fall we get a lot of osmanthus flavored things here.
Yeah, drink.
And Starbucks especially, instead of doing the pumpkin spice latte that we all know and love so much from America, they have an osmanthus cloud latte right now that I still haven't tried because it's a flowery kind of taste. And I don't know if you've seen any of the other taste tests on this channel, but I'm not a huge fan of flower flavored things. If this is your first taste test here, normally what we do is we taste each item that we want to try and we all give it a score out of 10, and at the end we see which one has the most points. So let's get started.
Okay, let's start it.
I'm gonna be using this because the flavors are like really involved. So I have this paper here that Starbucks gave me and it has all the flavors on it. So today we have Japanese Yuzu, we have sea salt caramel espresso coffee, we have Teavana Oolong green plum mooncake, black truffle beef mooncake, Belgian dark chocolate pecan. Is it pecan or pecan? Someone let me know. I don't know either. And lava custard mooncake. For me, I am most excited about the sea salt caramel espresso and the lava custard mooncake. And in case you couldn't tell by the sound effect that I made, I'm not really feeling the beef truffle one. That makes me uncomfortable. How about you?
I like this and grapefruit one.
So you're also looking forward to the sea salt caramel and the grapefruit.
Yes.
Daniel, do you need the cheat sheet here that I've prepared for you?
Let's try the sea salt.
All right, here we go. Our sea salt mooncake.
I'm gonna eat it.
On the inside, you can see, or maybe you can't, there is kind of like a little wet part in the middle, like something. So let's see what that is.
They're so good. Sorry, I spoiled it.
Mmm.
I like it.
It smells like Starbucks coffee. Like it smells like roasting coffee, and it tastes like coffee too. Like it really tastes like coffee.
I don't like sweet stuff. I'm not a big fan of mooncakes, but this one is good.
I like mooncakes, but I feel like I'm also not like a huge fan of them. I don't think I've ever had a mooncake before that I was like, oh my god, like I can't wait till next year again when I can eat blah 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 mooncake. That one was really good though. It reminds me of like the tiramisu Oreos that we ate a little bit too. Although I don't really taste caramel and I don't taste saltiness.
Yeah, I want to ask about that. I didn't taste the sea salt.
It's really just a very strong
Coffee.
coffee flavor.
I just noticed that we just shared one mooncake at a time, and that's what we actually do on like Mid-Autumn Festival in my family. It's like you just eat one piece of like the whole mooncake, and then you put together as a whole.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
We are family.
Yeah, it's like we are family, and we can put together as a whole.
Oh, do you have any like mooncake traditions with your family?
Except the mooncakes, we also eat some fruits like grapes and grapefruits.
Okay.
Because those fruits taste really good at that time.
Yeah, and usually when we eat those kind of stuff after dinner, and when the moon comes up, and we like watch the moon and talk and eat them.
That sounds really like chill and peaceful.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about our scores for this one.
8. I'll give it 8. I like it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. I'm gonna take 2 points away. 1 point is for the caramel, because I was like, girl, where'd you go? And the other point is for the salt. I'm still going like how a cow eats, trying to taste like, is it salty? It's not salty. I'm a little salty though, because there was no salt.
8. Because I think the middle part, I like that part. I hope it can be more.
Me too.
All right, so with a total of 24 points, we have our, oh my god, I can't remember. There's so many words in this title.
Sea salt caramel.
Sea salt, caramel, espresso, coffee flavored mooncake.
You have to write it down.
I'm writing it down. Mooncake number 2. I have to keep looking at the paper because my brain is like, meh. So mooncake number 2 is going to be our Japanese Yuzu mooncake. It's really pretty. It's not as pretty now because I sliced it into many pieces, but it was really pretty before I Michael Myers did.
Thank you.
Wow, this one's really wet in the middle.
That's what she said.
It smells really good.
Oh, it smells sweet. It also kind of smells like shampoo, and the middle of it kind of looks like it could be shampoo as well. So I'm kind of like, is this an herbal essence moment in my mouth? Let me find out. Wow, that is zesty. Do you ever eat anything that's like sweet or sour and you get that weird feeling in like your cheeks back here?
I just got that feeling. It's so sour.
It's really sour. It kind of tastes like laundry detergent. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna finish it because I'm a trooper. Gonna work for that diabetes.
It reminds me of the chips.
So many horrible like fruit and rose flavored cookies and chips that all taste like so cleaner, pine salt, deodorant.
I also want to finish it.
You don't like it?
No, I like it, but you say many things that I can't eat it. You say something not very good.
Laundry
about it.
detergent.
Sorry, Moon. I apologize. Now you can finish it. Finish strong. Yeah!
Okay, Vivian, how much score?
She's still eating it.
I can't wait.
Quick, spit it out. Give us a number. All right, well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna give it a 4. I know, I'm horrible. It's probably better than that, but like for me, fruity mooncake, maybe this is the first time I've ever had a fruity mooncake. Usually they're full of like nuts or egg yolk. I've never had a fruity mooncake. And also like, I'm not a huge grapefruit person, and it's very like citrus. It's just not, it's not really, I'm not about that life.
I'll give it 6. Yeah, I like the shape. I like the color. I think it looks so pretty.
It is pretty.
It doesn't taste that horrible to me.
6. I think the middle part, like the
That, like,
instant
yuzu.
juice, juice that you can put some water in it, and then it will become a glass of juice. This part, the middle part. I like the color.
White part.
It looks nice. It's too fruity for me. That means a lot coming from me. All right, so with a total of 16 points, we have our Japanese Yuzu mooncake.
Okay.
Let's eat the beef one and get it out of the way. First of all, why is Starbucks even making anything with beef? They're not Burger King. I feel like beef and Starbucks to me, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not in a mood for like a beef cake.
I think because if people who are living in south of China, they prefer meat mooncakes. That's the reason Starbucks wants both north people and south people.
It's like the same thing with like the zongzi. They eat the sweet ones up in the north, but then in the south it's usually like the egg and like pork and stuff, right? Oh, there's a fly.
They want beef one.
They can have it. All right, so here's our beef mooncake. Don't take that one though, because when I cut it, I got some like yuzu on it. So now it's yuzu beef truffle.
Okay.
Did you bite it?
No, I just smelled it.
Okay. Ah!
It smells like wasabi.
It smells like latex gloves.
Spicy.
Spicy, yes.
Oh, I'm so not into this. I mean, I guess thankfully this one's not wet on the inside because God only knows what that would mean. Beef juice. Is it awful? I'm afraid.
Try it.
Vivian? No, it's not good?
Try it. Try it.
I can't finish this. I'm so sorry. That is one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. Ah! It like won't go away. I'm like literally dizzy. It made me dizzy. Is that normal?
That's so dramatic. It's not bad. Not super bad.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
It has this really weird seasoning. I'm not sure what it is. Like it could be something like wasabi horseradish, or it could be old taco seasoning. It tastes like someone took a taco that like has been sitting out for a couple weeks and then like ground it up and put it inside of a cake. And I'm not really understanding the flavor profile.
Oh,
Quick, let's give it a score so that we can move on and like cleanse our palate with something a little bit better. I'm gonna give it a 1 because it's nicer than a 0.
7. Because I think it's very creative.
Oh.
And it makes you feel.
It makes my tongue itchy.
I think the flavor is so different.
Is that good though?
No, I just give the creativity 7 scores.
Oh, you're like one of those teachers who's like, well, you tried A.
I think they really put effort to make it
To make it this terrible.
I think each bite you will taste the different, although not good, but you can taste the different. And it put, I feel it has meat, it has mushroom, and also I think it's eggs.
Oh, the egg yolk? This is like a kitchen sink mooncake. It's like when you don't know what to make for dinner and you just take like a little bit of everything. You're like, oh, a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of egg. I got some beef, slap it in there.
Not like traditional meat mooncakes, very creative, so I give it 7.
I'll give it a 3. It's kind of like got me.
It got you.
At the first effort, I felt like it was good, but like after several bites, I felt like it's like not as good as I thought.
So you want to give it points because it tricked you.
Yeah, it tricked me. It got me.
Daniel's like, it takes a lot to fool me, but you got me, so here's some extra points. All right, so with a total of 11 points, we have our beef black truffle mooncake, which I want to get it away from me because it smells really horrible.
I already smell it.
Yeah, it smells like doctor gloves, like latex.
Yeah.
Do you smell it too?
I agree.
I literally feel like I'm at a doctor's appointment, which is not where I thought this video was headed. So our next mooncake is going to be the lava custard mooncake. So I'm actually really excited about this because one of my favorite Chinese foods of all time is liu xiaobao, the dim sum steamed bun with the runny egg yolk custard inside. It's so delicious. If you've never had it before, stop this video because it's probably a hot mess anyway, and just leave your house, go to Chinatown, find some dim sum, and order the steamed custard egg yolk bun. You will not regret it. Whoa!
It's legit.
I saw the juice. The juice is loose. I want to smell it first and see if it smells like the custard.
It smells like custard.
Yeah, it does. That's legit. The end taste is kind of like I just like sucked on an egg. It's really yolky. That ain't no yolk.
This is way better than the beef one.
Thank God I needed that egg yolkiness to like cleanse the beef out of my life. Opinions, thoughts, ideas, feelings? Is everything okay at home these days?
Well, everything is fine.
No, good.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 9.
More than the coffee one? Wow. That made me do like a weird thing with my hands. When you were like 9, I was like, meh. I don't know what just happened to me. I was shocked.
Because like, you know, I don't like sweet stuff. And this one is not like too sweet. It's a little bit like salty. I love lava custard.
I also love lava custard, and I feel like it's way more like of a traditional kind of flavor for a mooncake or for like a Chinese treat in general. Egg yolk is really popular here.
Yeah.
You can get egg yolk cookies and egg yolk chips and egg yolk everything, which isn't always my favorite to be honest, but I really love the egg yolk custard. This is really good, but I think I just love coffee too much to be able to give this a higher score than the coffee one, just because coffee is like an everyday, sometimes multiple times a day kind of thing for me. So I think I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Rude.
I think you will get shocked again. 4.
Oh!
Vivian's like throwing me for some loops today.
I like custard as well, but because as you said, it's the egg yolk now very popular in China. Before I came here today, I also ate egg yolk.
So you're just over it.
Mooncakes, I'm over it.
You're right. You did surprise me. We should give Vivian some points because she got us, like
She
how the
got
other
us.
one got you.
She fooled us.
All right, so with a total of 20 points, we have our lava custard mooncake. Our next mooncake is gonna be the Belgian chocolate pecan mooncake. That looks really cool. I don't know if you can tell. It probably just looks like a brown blob, but it looks really cool and it left some goo on me, so that's exciting. Oh my gosh, it smells like Hershey's chocolate syrup from the bottle. Oh, wait, this part though, it's like a brownie. That part's really good. Okay, I have some feelings. When I first bit into it, it honestly tasted like dirt from the backyard. And I was like, oh man, because it just smells and looks so chocolatey. But then I got to this like other part that's really like a brownie almost. And I mean, there's not really brownies in China. I mean, I'm sure they're here somewhere, but I haven't had one in a hot minute. So I was kind of like, oh yeah, a brownie. It got a lot better for me. I'm still not sure how I feel about it though. I know how I feel about the bug that keeps flying around though.
I don't like chocolate.
Like in general?
Yeah, in general, yeah.
I think I will give it 7. I like chocolate, but I just compared with the coffee one. I think I also like coffee better.
I'm gonna give it a 7 as well because it's not any better or worse than the lava cake one for me. I think like either one of them would be equally as good as each other, and I don't really have like a clear winner, so I'll also give it a 7.
I'll give it 7 too. It's better than the Japanese ones.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
And so much better than the beef. Licking this
Yeah.
table clean would be better than the beef one.
I like the coffee ones better, so I give it 8 and I give it 7.
So with a total of 21, that was easy math. I like that. I know how to do my times tables. We have our Belgian chocolate pecan. Wait a minute. Did you feel nuts inside of this?
That's what she said.
Nope.
Girl, Starbucks be playing tricks on us left and right today. All right, so that means that our last mooncake is going to be, I forgot what it's called. The Teavana Oolong Green Tea Plum Mooncake. Did I add words to that don't exist? Yes, I did. The Teavana Oolong Green Plum Mooncake. So here it is. Looks like a flower. This one's not really like as juicy inside as the other ones.
I smell Oolong.
I smell plum.
I smell Heinz tomato ketchup. Smell it and think about ketchup.
Oh yeah.
Plum.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Oh, I like this.
I like this too. It's plummy.
I feel like this is an example of like a good fruit taste. The yuzu one is like really strong and like it's way too overpowering and very strong citrus. This one still has kind of like a earthy herbal kind of taste to me. It does taste like tea.
It's tea.
Yeah, I
It's
want to
tea.
say that. I think I tasted both plum and tea.
Yeah.
I love it.
Has there been a mountain of crumbs in front of me this entire video? I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like this is a hard competition now because I probably still can't score it higher than the coffee one for me because I still feel like that one was like the best. But I think that this one is also like really, really good. I should have given the coffee one a 9 and this one an 8, but it's okay. I won't go back now.
I'll give it 10. 10. Because I like it. This is my first time trying plum mooncake, so this one is bomb.
9.
Oh no, I think that means the coffee one is gonna get dethroned. I'm gonna give this one the same score that I gave the coffee one, which is an 8. It's still not better than coffee, like nothing is better than coffee.
That's not true.
I will give it an 8 because I really like the earthy and fruity and sweet kind of taste all together. I'm tired.
I think it makes me think of a Beijing traditional food called guofu. It is kind of fruit, but you put some ingredients in it, and it can keep longer, and it tastes like fruit as well. And also, I feel when I taste it, there is a piece of plum, but I don't know if it is true or just
That's
my
why
imagination.
We're 10.
I mean, it's possible. Who knows what's going on inside this thing?
Are you gonna change your mind?
No, I'm still gonna give it an 8. Coffee and I have been together for many years, so if I'm gonna cheat on coffee, it's not gonna be with a plum. It's gonna be with like,
Matcha.
yeah. If this was like plum matcha, oh, coffee, you are in trouble.
But there's Oolong in it.
Oolong. All right, so with a total of 27 points, we have our Teavana Oolong Green Plum Mooncake. Which also means that the winner and the most delicious Starbucks mooncake is the Teavana Oolong Green Plum Mooncake. Yay! Oh, you can't really clap because you have things in your hands. But a close second with 24 points is the coffee Starbucks mooncake. The sea salt caramel espresso coffee mooncake, to be exact. I have no idea if there's anything like this in America. I don't really know what's going on at Starbucks in America these days. I'm assuming it's a lot of pumpkin everything, which I miss dearly in my life. But if for some reason these exist in America and I just don't know about it, maybe you'd like to go out and give them a try, especially these two. I don't know why I crossed my hands instead of going like this, but somehow this felt more comfortable. All right, so that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this video, please remember to click that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell so that you get notified when we upload a new video on this channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. 中秋节快乐! Bye bye!
Bye bye!